Howdy-o, everyone! Velocity here, back in action for more dining conversation attraction. That's right, we got Joongi Han showing up with us last time, and that means we need to show him around the island of Hawaii because he is severely overdressed and overheated with his attire.
What are we waiting for?
Blue Mountain has got to be the king of coffees. There's nothing like it.
Well, I get that Blue Mountain is tasty, but what exactly makes it so different?
There's plenty to point out, but the first is balance. Bitterness, sweetness, and acidity in complete harmony. The beans can only be harvested from a few exclusive locales, so you better believe it's rare and costly.
And there's a trick to brewing it. Temperature of the water, coarseness of the grind, all of this affects the flavor.
That reminds me, Joongi, you're basically a coffee connoisseur, right?
I suppose you could say that. Sunny is picky, so I amassed a wealth of knowledge while trying to suit her tastes. It's been quite the journey, adjusting my approach to cater to each and every brew.
Now that's a capable right-hand man.
Wait, so making coffee is part of the job description?
So what kind of coffee is good enough for Sunny? Blue Mountain?
No, it actually turns out an original blend from the local supermarket is her current favorite, so she's set on that.
Well, that's Sunny for you.
You know what? Good for her. The cool thing about coffee is that every person can have their special favorite.
I may have taken the long way around, but I still feel like it was worth gaining all this knowledge.
Well, when it comes to learning how to brew a good cup, you'd certainly be my first choice as teacher.
It would be my pleasure.
They're really sweet, my goodness. I love how Joongi Han just feels like this really polite kid that's just happy to be there amongst friends. Even though, like, he kind of has, like, nothing to do and, like, he's, like, overly good at things. But because they are his friends, he's just kind of, like, way too overwhelmed and way too nice about everything. That's exactly what he feels like to me. That being said, if you notice over here, I got rid of Joongi Han's pinkies over here. We are going to get to learn him all this one, but I'm going to tell you right now, kind of have to, like, go full force on getting all the knowledge of his steak. And I gotta tell you, so far, he's a nerd. I forgot how nerdy he is. It's pretty great.
What you looking at?
Like, legitimately enough, I cannot express that, like, a lot of people that look pretty and various things like that, as far as I have seen, legitimately are just really nice people. Like, as much as the media has tried to affect me otherwise, I'm gonna tell you right now, talk to pretty people, they'll definitely be nicer and kinder than you think. It's kind of insane.
Hey.
Remember, anybody here could be one of Bryce's people. And we shouldn't waste time. First stop, close for Mr. Han here. Yeah, for sure. Hopefully there's no big old thing or anything. I hope not, man. I'm just trying to, like, have some good old fun times, you know? Also, we do need to be giving gift sets. There's a gift set.
So big. We might need to stay another day.
I appreciate it, Kasuga-san.
So we pretty much just, like, need to, like, Riptide Renegade this shit. We need to, like, make sure that we find all the... Like, I could give you this and give it to him consistently and effortlessly. It's the best way to, like, build bonds.
Well, you have my thanks.
It's unfortunately just kind of like the way that I have to do it. Thankfully it does show somewhat when you could just give a gift. So I don't have to be like all kinds of like running around, but still. It is a bit annoying. Just a little. We're all good here and here, yeah. Alright, looks like we have to go to this store first and foremost, so I guess we'll do that. See how that all runs down. Are we just going to some like random shop place? Like a shop A? No. This is where we're supposed to go though.
Oh,
How about this place? Well, their stock does seem as though it would lend itself to mobility. Do you see what I'm saying? He's very polite, but he's like, fuck no. Okay, let's take a look. How about this?
Huh?
You joking? That crap's like 10 years out of fashion. Nah, get our man something like this.
no.
You're crazy. That's probably the oldest thing in the whole mall.
You wanna go?
That's because it's timeless. What would you suggest? Thought you never ask. Get a load of this, baby.
Wow.
Whoa, that is stylish. That'd be out to take 2 minutes after they ring you up.
Stop!
You idiots! We're trying to make him look less noticeable. They're such goofballs. I love them all so much. Right. Guess I kind of forgot that part. Oh dear. We want something easy to move and inconspicuous, yeah?
You're right.
Precisely. And fabric that breathes well, preferably. How about this? Price is pretty reasonable.
Oh,
Hey, not bad.
Oh.
I got no complaints. Oh, Joongi?
Yes.
It's immaculate. I'll take it at once. I need to see this reveal. What does he look like a flight Dexter? Apologies for making you all wait. How do I look? Not bad. Figure Shi-chan would make the best call. Never should have been any doubt. Yeah, well, I still say it'd use a little more panache. Have to admit, this is definitely in fashion. What's funny?
No.
I just realized. I almost forgotten we're in a race against time. This was quite enjoyable, as distractions go. Well, let's come back again and shop some more when the clock's not ticking.
Naturally.
Indeed. I look forward to it.
Yo.
Alright, let's pick up whatever else we need then. I don't think we should head for Yamai's just yet. How about one last stop at Revolve?
Okay.
Oh, look at that. That's, ooh, big power up. Big power up. Okay, so now he just looks like a dork. Head to Revolve. Just straight up, just go to Revolve, do it or else. I mean, we could do that, but this is the getting to know Joongi Han episode, so we need to get to know Joongi Han. We're gonna be powwowing all around rounding. Make sure that we get to know our boy. He's so awkward, do 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 do, but he looks so pretty, do 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 do.
This area is packed with luxury cars.
Sure feels swanky, don't it? Also, check out that convertible. It must feel great to ride with the top down at the height of summer.
You are
You're really pissing me off.
Right, time
You're
to
really
throw
pissing
down.
me off.
Full power.
So we're just trying to get some like job
Let's
rings.
continue our conversation. This area is packed with luxury cars.
Sure feels swanky, don't it? Also, check out that convertible. It must feel great to ride with the top down at the height of summer.
You are naive, Kasuga-san. A convertible in the summer is nothing but a steel trap. All fun and games until you hit a traffic jam or a stoplight, and suddenly you're in hell.
Oh, he's been
There's
there.
no buffer between you and the sun, so you get hit directly by all that heat. People with dark hair should be even more mindful. Dark hair attracts more solar energy.
Oh, cow. Man, when you put it that way, it sounds pretty awful. Oh, hey, so that's why your hair's that color then.
Do you really think this iconic look was all for the sake of some convertible?
Yes.
We're really opening up.
I 100% believe he did in fact do that for that reason. And that reason alone. It's just too funny not. You know? Chicken? What's the chicken doing here? A dock? Cool. Get the Gox for me.
Hey, this is random, but do you think any of the shops around here sell chicken breast? I usually prep some after working out.
How often does bodybuilding cross your mind anyway? Ah, scratch that. I bet seeing that chicken reminded you.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
All right.
What a Dorcas. Hello, yes, I could give you something. Japanese food, sure. Free Japanese food for all.
Hey!
Also need to get this.
Knock it off. You're staring.
Yeah, but you can't be walking these streets as a bluey. No, thank you. You ain't a hit iconic TV show funded by Australians. You're not welcome here.
Hey, I'm even stronger.
Think I'm getting
Speaking of
better
which,
at
if
this.
y'all haven't seen Bluey, and you're like, what the hell is Lost talking about? There's, the Australian government funded an entire kids TV show that legitimately, like, hits really well. It is perhaps one of the best things to ever grace
Look over here.
this earth. I'm not even joking. And, like, you have, like, just really good representatives of parents and really fun play styles for kids and everything. Just like learn and grow, and just kind of like it hits in such a way that like makes me happy that something is being taken seriously in kids media. Because oh boy, is it great.
Dollars.
Just keep
Ready to rumble!
Nice knowing you.
No, come
Oh yeah, so let's finish up here. Dollars are tough, man. Shopping's hard.
Shopping do be hard. As a girl that loves shopping, I gotta tell you that much.
Suck at adding decimals.
Really? I've never had any issues with it.
Oh, then can I toss an equation your way?
Please.
How about 1464 plus 4839 plus 8697?
Ha! Piece of cake. Exactly 150.
Whoa, impressive!
Oh,
Of course, I can't tell if you got it right or
Ah, why do I even bother?
not. We're really opening up.
this is their dynamic, and I love it so goddamn much. Every time it's like Joongi Han shows up for like a proper like genuine like conversation, and Kazuga's just a little bit too dumb, and he's just like,
Hey,
oh
you
yeah, I
think they'll
forgot
still
who
let
I
us
was
into the
dealing with.
casino? I know we were there on business, but a part of me wanted to enjoy it. It had poker tables and everything. I bet we could all grab a seat.
Yeah, we'll have to do that sometime.
Okay.
Need to slow down now.
Man, that smells crazy good. Makes me kind of hungry. That place has some killer spicy soup. Makes you sweat like a pig, but so worth it.
That sounds tempting, but I'll have to refrain.
Huh? Can't handle spicy food?
I can, but I have a cold sore. Not sure why I get them so often.
Damn. Not much we can do about that then. Most of the shops around here go hard with the spices. You maybe want some rice porridge or something?
Oh, it seems I've miraculously healed.
Liar. All right.
He's such a dork. He's gonna say- Let's see here. Oh, we haven't got any of these conversations. Sure. It's all of them too. My goodness.
Oh, I'm starving.
What are we waiting for?
Something about fried rice really takes me back.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I just remembered. It was a cold winter night.
Whoa. Does he normally start monologuing out of nowhere?
Yep.
Back
He does.
when I was an officer. I was out with a colleague of mine and we ordered fried rice to share. We were just a couple of rookies at the time, with hardly a yen to our names. Can you believe it? The bastard ate all the shrimp. There was barely any to begin with.
Real.
Well,
Actually
one thing led to
real.
Another, and then we were trading blows.
So what happened next?
Well, the restaurant banned our dumbasses, that's what.
Can't say that I didn't see that coming.
That's a damn tragedy. Realizing I'd never taste that fluffy, buttery bowl of heaven again. But, as luck would have it, one day I was finally reunited with the dish of my dreams.
The restaurant lifted the ban?
Oh, nah. I ended up making a perfect recreation after stumbling upon this Chinese seasoning I scored from a local supermarket.
Oh.
Well, it was a heartwarming lesson in my life. I realized then that a rose really could grow and crack in some cold, hard concrete.
That make you all warm and fuzzy inside, Tommy?
Right now, the only thing that'd make me warm and fuzzy is never hearing him again.
Real. Adachi gets on my nerves exactly like an uncle that like doesn't really have any extra stories. So he just has like one area focus, like storyline central thing, and it's just like, what? Can you have other life experiences? And they don't. They just never do. Oh, we're just all the way, okay. This time we could actually use one of these, which we don't use very often. And I have like so many like songs and such. Hold on, no! Go back! We need to say hi to her. There we go. We've been doing pretty good in terms of things. Also, if you didn't know, all of Hawaii is now 100% shown because we got 100%, or I think it's 80% you have to get on the map. See how it like clears everything here? It's actually really nice of them that they did that.
Man, Hawaii's big. Feels like I'm always running around.
Real.
The trolley helps, but there's still a lot of walking. The best shops are always in little alleyways.
Guess that's the case with any good city. Need to explore them.
Yeah,
You do.
plus it gives you the chance to enjoy the flowers.
That's a great way of putting it. Okay, let's keep going and see what else we can find around here.
Let's do it!
Guys, no flowers down that way. It's just angry criminal.
Shh, let them explore.
Adachi is definitely dad friend, where he makes dad jokes while he's dadding all over the place. 100%. Goodness. I would, but we need to be like making sure that we get everybody. What is he?
Price on these macadamia nuts is the best I've seen so far.
Oh, you see price compares like I do. Let's go. The only one left? I guess there's more later.
You a fan of them?
They're all right. I plan to buy some as gifts for Komijo.
Oh, look at you being all thoughtful.
Well, we are a vast organization. I'm just scouting out the best deal. But Komijo is quite strict about limiting its cash expenditures.
So even macadamia nuts count as business expenses. We're really opening up.
Okay. But so far,
Hi!
a decent amount of things. Gotta go over here. Get that up. Who was you? Hong Kong lady? Pretty good Hong Kong. Oh, we already Hong Konged this lady. Just fine. I'm glad they just remember us to Hong Kong. So you can just kind of cross them off the list again if you really need to. Here. All the way over here. Oh,
Okay.
we get something from you?
Aloha.
Okay. Buy one of those.
Thank you.
You just buy one thing and it'll give the whole situation. There we go. Ooh, first aid kit, let's go. These are actually really valuable. What we got going on here? No, thank you. I don't want to fight. No fighting. I want to just get to know Joongi Han. And then we're kind of it for that. Let's see here. Oh yeah, it's like all the way downtown. And then we just go straight to Revolve. Which is fair. I definitely feel with the way that it's been biggerized, the maps and whatnot, it doesn't feel as fun to explore as, Kamatro. The Kamatro, like, is a product of Japan's walkable city, so I think it's just more so saying to me that, like, hey, you know, it's the fault of the Americans that it is the fault of the game itself, you know? That I find kind of hilarious, because, like, I did find Hawaii actually pretty walkable comparatively. It is a big place to walk though. Like you do need a car for like actual exploration of it, but it's never to the point where like once you like know where places are and whatnot, you could just kind of like go around and such.
Okay.
But most
you
people
asked for
like
it.
use like
Time to go all out.
how to say they'll use like taxis and like other means of public transportation. But yeah, it's pretty huge. Despite everything, it's like think of it in the way that like you visit like a big city, and it's a little spread out. Like let's say everything's spread out by like that's kind of what it is. Do we have one of these? Okay, no. We're good then. I'm just trying to get one little thing with him and then hope for the best. Oh, there's one over there that I didn't see. I didn't see that over there with the fair. No, that's fine. We can wrap back around. It's fine.
What are you looking at?
Oh, I,
Right, time to throw down.
they're all over the place. Stop it.
That's how you
It's all good. Honestly, doing this stuff is just kind of like good for, not bonding, but for like party stuff and whatnot. So rank 15 for his thing. Joongi Han actually needs to like rank up a lot for like a lot of little extra things because he has like no other jobs. He focused on one and that was it. So it's just like, oh, we need to get the rest.
Nice knowing you.
Good for you. Come on.
What's wrong?
I'm afraid I made a horrendous oversight while leaving for Hawaii.
Wait, what do you mean? Is one of our friends in danger?
Before I left Japan, I may have neglected to return my rental DVDs. This is truly a disaster. At this rate, they're bound to charge me a late fee.
Get over it.
Hey,
Honestly, yeah, I feel that, Kazuga. I feel that so
I feel
bad.
like I've gotten to know them well.
Like, bud, you need to calm down. Ooh, good one. That was a good one. You get the one over here. Oop. Is that it? That looks like that is it. It's fine. There's nothing over here. This sub-story is a part of the whole entire Suijimon thing. So we don't really need to go about it, but hey, whatever.
Let's be off.
And then we almost have all of Joongi Han's situation, so that's good. Oh, wait, what up, bud?
You guys smell that? It's nice. Smells like being back at my folks' place.
I think it's plumerias.
Flower?
They're popular in Hawaii, those white ones.
Oh, yeah. They're comforting. Is there some chemical in them that relaxes you?
I'm not sure about that. They're commonly used in air fresheners, though. Actually, Survive had one with that scent in their toilets.
The toilets? You know what? Yeah. That must be why it smells so comfy. Does that mean Adachi-san's parents' house and the bathroom at Survive have the same fragrance?
Oof.
Could you not, please?
I like how occasionally they just kind of like get at each other, like, bud, do not say my parents' house smells like toilet.
Hey!
Ugh.
I'm ordering some
Oh, gift. We definitely need to get gifts. Okay.
I appreciate it, Kasuga-san.
Yeah, I bet you do. Shoot, man. You came here with like no bond. For love that he had like some bond like early on, and then we got it. But no, you couldn't have. Don't need to do anything over there.
Hey!
Another hi.
Hold up.
Doing good. I just love it when rains to Hawaii. It's the coolest thing ever. Our rain is just so much better than our rain. Tropic rain is just something else, I'm telling you. Both the heavy version of it and the non-heavy.
Damn! I misplaced the list of souvenirs that Sunny entrusted me with.
A souvenir list? She actually gave you one of those?
Yes, I remember most of it, so I'm rewriting what I can. But it seems the very last item is escaping me. Was it a dragon keychain or a wooden sword?
It's so cute!
Does Sunny think you're out here on a field trip or something? We're really opening
Yes,
up.
actually, I would 100% believe that.
Damn, we're
See
so
what I'm
close
telling?
now.
They are such sibling-coded people. It's great. Hungry? Yeah, sure. Enough to own a cracker, dude. Go, Miss Q. I'm gonna help you.
Hmm?
I am for real. Mrs. Q is quite an exotic bird. I don't know why
Aloha.
it's over here by the pier. So we'll grab all this. Let's go.
Oh, I'm starving.
What are we waiting?
I was wondering what fried calamari was, but I guess it's just squid rings.
I have in fact had fried calamari, the one they're talking about specifically. Yeah, it is. I gotta tell y'all too, like having octopus and or like any kind of like squid type situation, for one, I definitely like feel regret that like I accidentally had my ex eat one because I forgot that she had a personal policy when it came to like eating things and whatnot. And it made me really sad that it happened. And she seemed to shrug it off, but I was just like, oh, wait a minute. That really hurt me a lot. Just like in the sense that like I wasn't there for my partner, but also for the other part of just like the rings themselves aren't particularly good, but like the balls, the takoyaki balls, I really like. I think it's like the best usage of their flavor because they have very little of it inside, and you just have like mostly fried dough that gets like caught up in it. But with the rings right there, it's you bite into it and it's just kind of rubbery. Like I don't know how else to express it. Maybe I had a bad version of it, but yeah.
Oh, so plump and springy. Wonder how long ago this little fella was swimming around in the water.
Good question. Look at us, dining on seafood by the sea. I think I like it here.
Are you okay over there, Adachi-san? You haven't said a word.
It's the calamari. You slather it in mayo sauce and taste bud heaven. Reminds me of my golden years as a mayo lover.
You a mayo lover? Never knew you liked the stuff. But wait, are you saying you gave it up?
I'm sure he was told to refrain during a checkup or something.
No, I wouldn't talk about it so lightly, Joongi. My health isn't a joke.
My apologies.
But yeah, it was during a checkup. The doctor really let me have it.
Oh, so you admit it?
I used to douse anything and everything in mayo. But that shot up my cholesterol levels, so... Yeah, some things you just gotta let go.
Here, try some cocktail sauce. I guarantee it'll taste just as good.
No! I want mayonnaise, damn it. A big, pasty pile of it.
Are you a child?
With an old man's stubbornness to boot.
Yep. That's what these boomers are.
Well, we did come all the way out to Hawaii. Maybe just this once is okay. I'm sure a teeny bit of mayo won't kill you.
You think so? Well, then fuck it. I'm going the whole hog on the stuff.
Make sure you don't relapse, dude. The doctor's gonna rip you one twice as hard if you do.
Right, yeah. Okay, well, should that happen, would you guys stick up for me?
No.
Nope.
You're on your own, bud. Like, damn, sucks to be you.
Cleaned my plate.
Thank you.
Alright, with that being there, we got it all. Let's go back to Revolve to finish up our getting to know Joongi Han. Hee hee.
Kasuga.
Okay, Kasuga. If everything's checked off, we're bound for District 5. I'm flying blind that part of the city. You guys take the lead.
Uh-huh.
No problem, but none of us have exactly been where we're headed before, have we?
Yep.
That's true. We should expect trouble, huh?
Yes.
That seems wise.
I saw something interesting on TV the other day. They say the average person only lasts for 23 hours in their lifetime.
Yeah? That little, huh?
You know, I'm sure it varies from person to person or how it's calculated, but still, I was shocked.
I'd have thought we laughed way more than that. Shouldn't it be more like 23 years?
That's way too much.
Right. I'd be laughing myself to death.
You know, maybe they need to revise that theory for Ichiban specifically.
Well, I'm sure
Yeah.
we'd all live a little longer if we laughed as much as this guy.
You know, I was thinking, studying might actually be cool.
The hell are you talking about? Hey, you eat something funny?
No. It's just, as a kid, I used to hate it. Getting forced to study day in and day out. But coming here and seeing all these cultures come together has been a real eye-opener. And it made me think learning more about stuff might not be such a bad idea.
Listen to that. Looks like this trip's really rubbing off on you, huh? You know, I've been learning my fair share of things too since I got here. Like, what's the best way to ask a lady out for dinner?
You call that studying?
You know, Ichiban, you've changed.
Huh? I have?
Yeah, it's like you've got a bit more style.
I guess Kasuga's finally at my level, huh?
Adachi-san, you haven't changed one bit.
Well, the thing
Real.
is, pretty much everyone here's got style. So it's on me to keep up. Besides, learning how to stay attractive in your 50s is a never-ending battle.
Well said. See you at the top, comrade.
I'm really curious what level you think you are.
Okay. That was a little fun little thing. Anyway, Joongi Han, how you been? Yes, begun the link.
Yo, Joongi! You're looking as suave as ever, drinking here all by your lonesome.
I hear that quite often. But I was just thinking that it was getting a little too quiet.
Oh, yeah? So you don't mind some company?
It's exactly what I'm getting at.
I've been thinking, and honestly, I'm real glad you're here, man. You've been a huge help, and I seriously appreciate it. I didn't even realize that the Komi Jewel network spread as far as Hawaii.
It would be more accurate to say that we asked our comrades here in Hawaii for help. Many of them scattered across the globe when the Jingon Mafia was expelled from Kamurocho.
Dang. So you basically got contacts from all over the world?
Right. And there just so happened to be some in Hawaii with access to quality information on the locale. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to find out what Palikana was up to in such a short time. But let's not talk about the inner workings of the organization.
Oh, oops. Went too far there, didn't I?
There's not much I'd keep secret from you now. However, you may have already noticed that I've been keeping my distance from everyone, yourself included.
Yeah, I have, actually. You were just being careful, right? Because we were living life as civvies?
Sounds rather pretentious, doesn't it? But you guessed right. We figured being around outcasts like us would spell trouble for you.
Why not really chummy again? Come on, don't be a stranger. We're allies. I miss you, but I appreciate what you did. Yeah, that one.
I did miss you. I appreciate what you've done. Not just me, but Namba and Adachi-san too.
Of course. I would have felt awful if that hadn't been the case.
No doubt.
This may come off a bit rude to you, Kasuga-san, but now, because of the way things turned out, I can finally talk with you. And part of me is elated about that. After all, Ijincho has been a bit of a bore as of late. The town's far too peaceful.
Oh, really now?
Sunny has also gotten livelier ever since Kiryu-san came to Ijincho. She's out on the front lines herself now. Though, That's not something that merits praise.
Why is that?
As the leader of both Komijul and the Liumang, she should not be out in the open.
Whew. Not every day you hear Joongi Han himself talk about Sunhee like that.
Right?
We're quite a ways away from Yijincho. It's unlikely for Sunhee to overhear us talking. Furthermore, with the Hawaiian skies as vast as they are, I feel a bit freer here. I will always remain loyal to Sunny, of course. However, I hope I could get a pass every so often.
Yeah, honestly, why is for that? Drink up. What would you do if I ratted you out to Sunny? Yeah, honestly, yeah, that.
What would you do if I ratted you out to Sunhee? Told her you start griping about her the moment you got to Hawaii.
Oh no, I wouldn't do a thing. After all, you're free to do as you wish, Kasuga-san. However, I might just return the favor, and in doing so, cast our friendship aside. And as a result of your actions, that lost trust can never be regained, no matter what.
Damn, he will not be nagged, my dude. He will not be nagged. That was cold, dude!
Hey, come on, man. Lighten up. It was just a joke.
We're friends.
Ha, indeed it was. I did have myself a little chuckle.
He's so traumatized! I think I actually pissed him off just now.
I said that I was keeping my distance from you all, but in truth, I'd been keeping an eye on you. I know that you were employed at Hello Work and that you were helping former Yakuza land new jobs.
I had no clue about that. Thanks, man.
When Adachi-san started up his investigation firm, I wanted to lend him a helping hand as well. But in the end, I agreed with Sunny that it was best we do not intervene.
Yeah, but if Adachi-san had access to Komijul's network, that would have helped him out a ton.
It'd also been a problem.
Well, the
liability.
fact of the matter is that you could get things done without us. All of you are very capable individuals.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I guess you were watching over us for a lot longer than I thought.
Oh? Sounds as if you're implying that I was some sort of stalker.
Bro, what?
Collecting information within Ijincho's how Gomichul puts food on the table. You were merely one part of that.
All right. Let's just leave it at that. But since it did make me smile, how about another drink?
Ah, that'd be welcome. It's been a while since we last drank to something, Kasuga-san.
Sure has. Cheers,
Cheers.
man.
He's such a unhinged, like, nerdy guy. I love him for it. He's like, legitimately, dude, it's a joke. Get the joke. Until then, though, thank you all for watching. Sayonara. Bye-bye.